mm, 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 mm. Mercury and Libra, yes you can. Mercury and Libra, yes you can. Be who you can, be who you will. Come with thrill, come with skill. Mercury and Libra, yes you can. Hey, Mercury and Libra, yes you can. Be yourself, who you are really, who you are silly, who you want to dilly dilly dilly. Wait a minute. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. La 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 la. Ha 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 ha. La 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 la. Ha 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 ha. My bad. I'm sorry. Did you not know this is how Libra wakes up? Gemini talks 24 hours, sun up to sundown. Okay? Okay, seriously. As soon as Gemini wakes up, Gemini, okay? But this is how Libra wakes up. La 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 la. Today's a wonderful day, and I could be everything I want to be. Yeah, 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 nah, yeah, 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 yeah. And Libra is so nice. The neighbors, if it was anyone else, the neighbors would be like, "What a weirdo." Libra is so nice, the neighbors secretly be dancing too, like, oh, Libra's doing it again. I love this part. They got all the words memorized. I'm gonna be all I can be. And this is how Libra just inspires choreography in their whole neighborhood, just because they woke up in the morning. La 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 la. Don't get it twisted. My moon is in Capricorn. I am cringing inside. I don't want to do this. I have to do this. You have to see what Mercury in Libra is about. Thank you. Can you sing with me? La 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 la. We've been gaslighted for 2 years. Lied to and told to do what they say. If you speak out, then you're stupid or gay. La 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 la. You have no opinions. You should listen. If you tell the truth, you'll go to prison. If you don't take that shot, you're stupid. La 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 la. Why think critically when you really tell you what to see? And if you don't do what we say, we're gonna cancel you anyway. La 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 la. You lost a lot of people from their bioweapon. Anything more to the shot, better take it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cause don't you wanna travel? Don't you wanna go and travel across the world? Then you gotta show your passport to your girl. We're gonna remix it and do it again. But until then, tell a friend. La 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 la. We try to kill you. La 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 la. We try to kill you. La 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 la. It's not the first time we try to kill you, but we try to kill you. Stay tuned for the next time we try and kill you. 2023. Welcome to Mercury in Libra, ladies and gentlemen. You have worked so hard to get here. You're going to pick up your Grammy. I have a lot of songs. See, this isn't going to be the natural format. Please, everything that I am doing is showing you the power of Libra. Because my normal transit talk format is I just kind of talk to you. But this is Libra. I have to put everything that I'm good at doing together so I can present it to you. So every single point that I have will be said in song form. This is my imaginary piano. Sometimes in life, you gotta be yourself. You can't always be fake, cause then you'll be left on the shelf. Sometimes in life, you need to express who you are, cause don't let anybody tell you that you are a star. La 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 la. Welcome to Mercury and Libra, where you will be a zebra. Not that you're black and white, but that you're an animal that takes a poop in the night. La 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 la. This transit is effectively allowing you to express the best of thee. The reason why I sing is because Libra's a performer. And if you think about the mechanics of performance, I could just be myself, or I can perform it. Imagine how good you have to be that you take concepts and ideas in your head and you perform it and sing it. See, I'm not actually a Libra myself. That's why this is cringy, but it's cool. Cool. It is what it is. I'm minding my biz. I hope you get what I'm doing, because this is so embarrassing, and I'm only going to do this once. This is how I martyr myself so that I can say the messages. You are about to be out here in social situations, just being yourself. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, because that's what I'm supposed to say. But if I was going to be honest, I'm actually feeling so much stressed out because of the way society's collapsing. But I know this is supposed to be a small talk conversation, so I hope you're doing well. Unless you're honey skeletons, but in the convenience of the conversation, you can only probably say you're fine too, because you probably got shit to do. And then, yeah, this is just going to be all sorts of weird, because, like, you're going to be more aware than ever that, no, this is not a joke, dog. This is not a joke. Do you think that I am out here singing like, do you think I want to sing like this? I already make myself look like a straight fool. You think I want to sing? You think I want That's why I can't deal with Leo or Libra. Sagittarius, just stop. This is why I can't deal with Leo or Libra. You feel me? Like, especially when it comes to channeling messages, I dread this period, because I have to get social. I have to be out. Now look at me singing on this transit talk, because if I don't sing, Mercury said I'm going to fuck you up during the shadow period. I even had to do the spins. Okay? Don't think my Cap Moon isn't cringing inside. Like, I just want to give you the transit. Like, okay, Mercury and Libra is going to go through. It's going to square Pluto. You're going to have intensity in your relationships with other people. It's trining Saturn. It's going to strengthen. That's not shit. I need to sing and show you what it means, so you know that life ain't what it seems. And if you think about the mechanics of me projecting my voice, like, I'm now, anything that gets you past your heart is Leo. Yo, this is Aries. And then with Taurus, I actually sensually sense my physical surroundings. And with Gemini, I'm now in my head and I'm thinking very fast. But the thing about the first three signs is this is an impersonal quality that Cancer brings depth in. So now I really feel and care so much that I'm in my heart. And now I can start and take this in Leo to everybody. But if I scream all the time, then I won't make friends with anybody. So in Virgo, I stay on point. But in Libra, I'm balanced and on point. You see what I did there? There you go. Then I can take it to Scorpio. I'm not going to do that. We're not there yet. We're not in the yet. No. Because then if I took it to Sag, I would have to burn this whole shit. I'm good. But this is we just stop at Libra, please. Anything past Libra, like please. The first thing is already wild. Like, so there you go. That was my performance. Yes, I'm performing. I just wouldn't do it justice if I didn't like express myself and aspects of who you are. Hold on, I have to be really clear here because the reason why Libra is the artist, if you think that artists have artists' names, once again, I can be at Aries, this is impersonal and still passionate, but individual. And then I go full on Leo heart mode. And I'm just really charged. That's it. So Libra expresses that balanced and amazing. And so every action has to be on point in a moment. Imagine if every life in your life was, imagine if every line in your life was a line and every single moment you had to just sing up on it and your whole life was a freestyle and it was a mode that you had to do meanwhile while you was getting it in and what you was doing and you was doing it really well and I was getting it and I'm doing it and I'm getting it and I do it and I get some good styles when I'm doing it and I'm not just saying things, I'm just saying it really fast so you gotta hear it if you don't know what I'm saying, the golden and that wasn't a dig I was saying it's a big anyway, that's basically you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing and you know that I'm not even playing and if you actually get the focus in, I hope I'm getting that really in. You have to actually be able to focus for every moment to know that I'm ever at it harder for everything you're doing. You're making it go. You're making it go. You're making it go. Libra, I don't know how you do this. Leo, how do you do this shit every day? Virgo, how do you do this shit? How do y'all do this shit? It is everything for me to do this shit right now. I can't do this. I can't do this. Y'all do this shit every day? Sagittarius, Virgo, y'all just be slaying every day. How? This is strap. I've been doing this for like 10 minutes. I'm already done. Like, I can't get through the. Oh my God. Like, this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. Hold on. Peace still gotta get in the zone, cause this is real life and this is home. And if he doesn't get his flow and rhythm, he won't get out of cynicism. This what you got to do, ay. This what you got to do, ay. Your life is not a zoo, ay. You actually in the ooh. Like how Libra, how is your whole life a music video? How is your whole life a music video? Like Libra will just have a conversation with you and then finish the conversation, get back to their music video that they had in their head, that they paused, that I'm like, how do you do? And then it will flow so seamlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a brand new. Oh, thank you so much for that cup of coffee. How was your day yesterday? No way. How are the kids? Oh, that's so amazing. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, cool. Live! Like, how the fuck do you do that? How do you, like, if you told me that, I wouldn't believe you. How did y'all do that? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, yes. And she's a legendary Libra, so that's on some other shit too. But like, yes, you must channel it. Now I see why y'all be drinking coffee and Leo does coke. But hey, yes, Libra has 12th house Virgo. Legendary analysis. Super logic. All right, I'm going to try and get back into this, guys. I'm feeding off your energy. You're helping me here. Okay. All right. I would like to show you actually this transit expresses itself from October 10th to October 28th. Okay. You know what? I didn't have any scotch, but you did inspire me to get a drink, and I'm going to drink it in front of y'all. That's what I was going to say. Okay. So I want you to liken this Mercury and Libra transit to a performance set. Remember, Leo is the performer on stage, the main character, the supporting role character that gets just as much as screen time. Then Leo is Libra. Okay. The performance artist, the artist. Okay. So I want you to look at this transit talk, Mercury and Libra, as a set. In a set, you have different songs, right? So I performed 2 songs right now. I just introduced my set. And so instead of just breaking down the transits, every time I break down a transit, I'll sing a special song. Okay. I want you to take me singing this song as an analogy for you dealing with social situations using your artistry, your social power. An artist is a superhero that takes elements of their inner world and creates it, third house Sagittarius, through their reality. I made that up, but I think that it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make that up, but like I just freestyled that definition, but that's kind of what I gave from it. So like basically this artistry, okay, once I want you to apply this concept. Y'all do this every day. You just saw certain people say, "Oh, I do this when I drink." You know what I'm saying? Some of you do this naturally. What I'm trying to do, right? So like this come around is you being in a position, especially while we prepare for this eclipse, to master the completion of, if you think of Mercury as processing your brain, and Mercury in Aries is restarting your brain's processing as coming into your own individual. Mercury and Aries are vulgar. Mercury and Aries curses like 60 times in 2 minutes. Even if they're people who don't curse, like they'll use word. A Mercury and Aries who never curses will use a word like a curse word. Like Mercury Aries is OG, it's vulgar. But that originality of your own thoughts, by the time it's in Libra, you express it and polish it. But there's a nuance past Cancer to where it's like, I don't want to say your mask, but like the you that cares, the you that animates yourself. I hate this so much. I don't have any Libras. I like to do that savage Aries shit. That's my problem. My bad. Aries is not savage. Common misconception. But Aries does sponsor savagery. So like there can be a savage part of Aries. And I just wanted to say that. So the next song I wanted to sing is about a dynamic who that might kind of relate to you as another theme of Mercury Libra. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Brought to you by Godiva. Damn. Got the body of a goddess. She was posting tarot cards on IG, girl. Was it fire? You know them cards were so accurate. It was lit, yeah. She know what she doing. She put that spell on me. She lit all them candles. She dressed them just for me. Now I gotta go over to a spot to do that right thing. I'm in love with a witch girl. She fire, she dang. I try to do something there. I'm sorry. I'm in love with a bruja. She putting them spells on me. I'm acting like I don't see. I'm in love with a bruja. Never mind. Yo, something is very wrong with me. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying. People are clicking off already, like, oh, that's peace dealer. Can't take this seriously. Listen, I'm trying my hardest. I can't just give you this transit talk. I can't just give you this transit talk, guys. I need to explain why. Oh my God. Okay, ouch. Ow, my sides. Okay. So I want you to think about how, you may or may not be laughing right now. You could just be looking like this is super weird, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But um just think about the jovial nature. Just think about the freedom, and think about the candidness of how easily and how much more easily you can express these facets of your creativity actively to people and bring into relationships with other people this energy. Okay, how did you know? Okay, so I want you to take a more meta contextual look at this transit talk as well, down to this elixir, this godlike elixir. Okay. Now, one thing I want you to look at, if we go to the beginning of this transit comes in 3 stages. We have the first decade, okay? Because remember, Mercury is going into Libra after the opposition of Neptune. And then boom, it goes into Libra and opposes Jupiter. Okay. And so the first part of this transit coming into the 20th is the full-on breakout of the shadow period. Okay, opposite Chiron. And so, not yet, Devin. And so, no, this is chocolate liqueur. This is chocolate liqueur. Okay. So, in order to illustrate what you're going to go through from now until the 20th of October, I'm going to channel Mercury and Libra here. If this may already be happening to you because of the opposition to Neptune. Okay. If this is accurate for you, comment a fire sign emoji. Now, what's going to happen to you is this. Why the F you lying? Why you always lying? Telling me these stories, none of them even add up. You make no sense, boo. You're lying to you. 'Cause you not lying to me. Boom. Bitch, I got receipts. Oh, boom. Bitch, I got receipts. Oh, boom. Bitch, I got receipts. Bitch, I got receipts. Bitch, I got receipts. You was acting fly. You was acting shady. You was acting stupid. You was acting crazy. You was thinking 'cause I wasn't in their moment that I wouldn't know you was lying on it. You thought because you was behind my back, I wouldn't get those facts. I wouldn't have the receipts. I wouldn't come through in Libra and tell you what I see. I wouldn't show you the receipts like, bitch, I know you be a liar, a stupid liar, on fire. Your pants, you're going down a tire. Ooh, a tire runs a fire. I'm going to pretend that I said that on purpose because you know what it is. You don't even know I handle my biz. I've been getting it in. Oh, and hold on. Why the heck you lying? Why you always lying? Why you giving me narratives? Deception, what you be supplying? You not even that dope. You not even that cold. Hold on, hold on. You're making it hard for me. Now why you making it hard for me? I wanted to go out and something to eat. I wanted to have some fun with you, but you was lying like you always do. You came out with your friends, trying to act like I can lie to the end. I brought out the receipts and embarrassed you while we were still getting something to eat. You're coming through all with these lies like you always do. But you didn't know I took my notes. I made mental notes and took receipts the most. So I came back and collected the facts. Then I came back and presented it like that. And all you have to do is say, oh, why you always lying? That's it, okay? So trust me, this is the full confrontation, okay? The reason why this is important is this isn't just a Libra transit. This isn't just a Libra transit. The reason why this is important is, personally, there's so much to choose from. Personally, hey, it's all good. Shout out to the honest liars. What's really important is you're confronting every single lie that has ever been told about you. And I mean every lie. You are confronting every single lie that has ever been told about you directly or indirectly. Like this Mercury Libra is your victory season. So the opposition to Neptune before the 10th of October, okay. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. The opposition of Neptune coming into 29 degrees before the 10th of October that's happening right now from the 5th to the 10th is literally, and you've been feeling it. You, the inhibition, because you were dealing with narcissists and evil people who knew they were wrong, but if they played the part and they had peer pressure, they would just buy time. So many of you are actually kind-hearted and not evil as shit. So you gave a lot of people benefit of the doubt who deserve no benefit of the doubt. And so even though you knew the truth before, you were just like, maybe I don't know. Maybe even though I see signs and synchronicities and receipts, maybe I'm just overreacting. And now, like, coming out of Mercury and Virgo, you're just feeling like nope, I was right. Nope, receipts. Wow. And this is important, guys, because for many of this, a lot of you were standing alone on a lot of these things. There was probably less than people on both hands or one hand that you could even speak on. So, like, for a lot of these realizations, it was just you. For the way, listen, this is so important, because when you get into Libra and now Jupiter expands this realization, and you're out at lunch eating with people, and these same people who alienated you and talked behind your back and acted like you were weird as hell for ever even bringing up these ideas that everyone else was afraid to speak up about because they didn't want to look weird. And even though some people may have agreed with you, they didn't act like it because they didn't want to be singled out like you were singled out. Coming back around to act like they always agreed with you. This is going to make some of you lose your mind. Some of you have been legitimately alienated and ridiculed for saying certain things and doing certain things that people will turn around because of the time that has passed and act like, yeah, that's dope that you said that. And so, coming out of Virgo, that's how you start Mercury and Libra. Like, hey, receipts. No, remember you said I was crazy? Look, remember you said I was delusional? No, remember you said that I was, look at me, bitch. Remember you said that I wouldn't even make it this far? Bitch, I make more money than you now. What are you doing, ho? Remember you said this, like, it's going to feel so good. Like this is going to be an unprecedented level of reward that I have to emphasize you're feeling because of the opposition here. Because Neptune's at the end, because Pluto is at the end. So this is concluding a lot of stuff that you started since 2008 that picked up since 2012, especially if you were born in the 60s and 70s. Especially those of you born in the 70s, you're completing a whole Chiron. So people born in the 80s and 90s who are just coming into this shit, y'all born in the 60s, 70s are completing a whole Chiron cycle. So it's everything I said, plus a whole healing cycle for y'all. And like, you have to really just, so from now until the 10th house, imagine you're going to the flyest party ever. I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in. Listen, this is gonna sound petty as hell, but I'm a petty card. I'm a hashtag petty game card carrier member. This is gonna sound super petty, okay? But you need to understand. Ooh, who sent me a Venmo? Okay, nobody did. You have to understand, cause like certain people, right? Certain people may personally undermine, like the reason why this is so hard with Neptune opposite, you know what I'm saying? The Neptune is divinity, but the obscurification of facts. And if you're experiencing this, I am sorry. Like I really do apologize that you even have to experience this. But if you're experiencing, because maybe not all of you are experiencing, not everyone's a victim. You know what I'm saying? Or not everyone has to deal with this. So I don't want to set this up that all of this is bad. I just bring up the challenges as something to look at positively because we break and smash through those. So we're never a victim, right? But okay. If this applies to you, first of all, sorry. And second of all, comment an exclamation mark. Okay. Some of you are dealing with people who did the equivalent of this. You had a hidden camera. And on that hidden camera, they stole all your stuff. They vandalized your stuff. And you're hearing all sorts of foul stuff they said about you. Anyway, you present this to them. Hey, bitch. And you show them. And now this is what they're doing to you. Comment an exclamation mark if this is what people are doing to you. How fucking dare you record me without my permission? I'm going to take legal action. How? In fact, you owe me an apology because you recorded me like that. Now, meanwhile, you might be wondering, you want me to apologize to you for stealing and vandalizing my shit? And so I don't even think some of you know, like so many people in the chat, their villain eras are kicking off just because of this. So many people have kicked the door off onto their villain era because the people who you caught on your hidden camera was your entire collective, was your entire social. It'd be different if it was just like one or two friends. Your entire, all the people around you, and like, oh, I know you feel that. I know you feel that. This is very important. When you think of this in a Truman Show perspective, realistically speaking, it can be hard for your brain to process the unconscious collective nuance of so many people being in on something like that without you feeling paranoid or without you feeling like you're crazy. Further compounded by the fact that the system is designed for every time you communicate this, what I'm going to explain to you right now is Pisces square Gemini, okay? Or 12th house, your 12th house, your inner beliefs versus third house of expressing it. The way Neptune trolls you is every time you try and express and explain these nuance and dynamics that you see, you're not crazy. Some of you think you're crazy. You're seeing what you see, but you're not disassociating your subjective magic, which exists, with the objective reality. So the way this is designed is every time you try and explain your 12th house shit, people will look at you crazier. People will be like, you're fucking delusional. And they're not entirely, they're only half right. They're not entirely wrong for saying that, but they don't understand what you understood. Compounded by some people's inability to even communicate it, compounded by any mental illnesses anyone may have. So the mental illness will be the filter for what's happening when there's actually something deeper. So many things. And it's not even as simple as that, right? I'm simplifying this concept as much as I can. But the reason why I want to say it like that is if you remember that your enemy is not flesh and blood, Ephesians 6:12, and that you are a vibrational being in a simulation like persistent illusion called reality, then you know that the semblance of, if you saw spirits, you would see human beings being used by unseen principles and forces and spiritual forces of wickedness in high places and demons and demonic vibes and negative essences and frequencies that can work as a team and inhabit any human being who vibrates on their frequency as a pawn on their chessboard. And so that's why you will feel that you're being gang stalked or you're being collectively trolled, because you are, but your brain tries to make sense of it physically and it doesn't make sense. You see all these people who are seemingly unrelated, even though separation is an illusion. Do you see? Is this all starting to come together? So very important. If you're an exorcist, you already know what it is. Thank you. We do shit a little different. Thank you. People come up to us and the first question we ask is, who sent you? Anyone who asks who sent you when you talk to them as an exorcist or a Babalawo or some kind of demon slayer. But yeah, many of you in your own way, without the need for education, religion, your own way, your own subjective mechanic of objectifying reality, have come to this realization. So there's nothing, once again, that I will tell you on this channel that you don't know deep inside your soul or you may have forgotten. Okay. So the reason why I had to preface all of that is from now until the 10th, you're gathering your receipts because you're about to go. You don't even go to these parties. You're about to go to this party. You're about to go through a party. Mercury in Libra is the equivalent during Libra season of you touring a party and you're walking through and you're talking to everyone who's everyone at that party. And you're presenting the receipts and the evidence of your behavior, lifestyle, and proof, okay, of everything that you went through. Virgo. Libra is square Pluto. So this is where you're going up against your family with your actions or you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you guys told me for the past 2 years that I should have done A, B, and C. Well, here's physical evidence and proof that not only shouldn't I have done A, B, and C, but I was right. And that's going to be that extreme clash where you might get hit with the how dare you record me for telling the truth. This is where, listen, you didn't come through and break through because you listen. First of all, you're gonna be dressed and fly for this party. First of all, your outfit and drip is gonna be lit. Everyone's acting like beforehand. Oh yeah, this person's invited, but they're all talking about you. You're the talk of the town. They didn't even expect you. They didn't even expect you to come through because they were all talking shit. Remember, they were all talking shit, so they're excited that you're coming. Because thank you. Right. Now you have all these receipts. Now you have all these receipts. Okay. So once we step into this transit and the transit starts, you're going to bust into this party like this. there? What's up? It's me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here. I've arrived. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You haven't seen me in a while. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, how you doing? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you since last time when you said I wouldn't make it doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm still here and shit. What's up? Oh, how you doing? How's your little business? Oh, I didn't even make it? Oh, unfortunate. I could have told you that. Oh, it's all good. At least you tried. Hey, what's up? Remember you were talking that shit? Remember? Remember? How you doing? Oh, they died? Heart palpitation? Oh, I'm sure it was random. I'm sure it was random. I'm sure it was a random loss. That's sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How you doing? Hey, what's good? Yeah, I can't believe you. Can't believe you out here. Yeah, what's up? Hey, what's good? Oh my God, how's your family? What? Oh, I'm sorry, they died? Yeah, even the little ones? Wow. Did they take the? They did? Oh, not that it's related. It's not related or anything. It's not related. But like, damn, I just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out here. I'm just out here. It is what it is. Oh, don't mind my trip. Don't mind my trip. Y'all were saying I couldn't afford shit like this. So remember? Remember? You said I was broke? Yeah. Don't I make more money than you in an hour now? Yeah, that's good. Can you even afford me an hour? That's crazy. So you can't even afford me, but you call me broke? That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe you should afford me first, and maybe you can get some money, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Damn, that's crazy, yo. I wish I could say y'all doing good, but like, hey, at least you're alive. You know what I'm saying? At least you're alive. Shout out to this party. It's all right. It's all right. You know, I'm here. Boom, son. Boom, son. Had to let y'all know it's not a game. You're gonna be the freshest person. That's Mercury and Libra. That's Mercury in Libra. I'm gonna keep the crown on. I look fresh. That's Mercury and Libra, y'all. Okay, if you think I'm lying, everyone's all angry that Kanye West is wearing a White Lives Matter shirt, talking about Black Lives Matter is a scam. That's because motherfuckers have receipts. That's the richest black man in America. That's the richest black man alive. Okay, these people got receipts. Okay, Gemini's out here winning. Trump a billionaire, Ye a billionaire. Johnny Depp won the trial. Disney like, we'll pay you 300 million. Yes, you gotta listen to us, okay? All these people are angry because they can't really say bring any receipts. They mad because it's just yay. So that's all I'm saying. Like, that's nothing. You about to see more. You about to see more. Okay. It is what it is. So just keep this in mind. Yeah, they try and play Sagittarius like that, but Andrew Tate proved that you can't do Sagittarius like that. It's so amazing. Like Andrew Tate, there has to. I'm gonna do a astrological profiles episode on him. Andrew Tate is a true Sagittarius. Came through Uranus, Saturn, Sag, took over social media internet by storm, and it was cool till he started exposing people. They're like, no, he's misogynistic now. He's misogynistic. He went from controversial to misogynistic. It is. I mean, he was always misogynistic. I'm not defending him. I'm not defending him. I'm not defending him. This is how y'all try to treat me with Trump. Because I didn't say that he was a bigot. So, you know, I was trying to say. Oh, Virgo, you're next. Oh, shit. Hold on. Like, trust me. There's things these people do that I don't agree with at all. I just understand the assignment. There's a Munda. Okay. Hold on. Since he wants to say that, I got you, fam. All right. No, I was about to destroy a perfectly good Beanie Man song. I'm not gonna do that. Sim Sima, Libras them sugar. Oh yeah, it's the Libras them. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Shout out to Beanie Man. You know what? You're lucky, Linus. You're lucky. You're lucky. I didn't prepare. I didn't prepare. It is what it is. You lucky I can't put the beats on. If I could put the instrumentals on, it'd be a rap. No, stop. We're not trading Trump. We're not trading Trump. We're not trading Ye. We're not trading Angelina Jolie. Now, who we will trade, okay? Scorpio. We'll take Frank Ocean. We'll take Frank Ocean. We got Zaya. We got Zaya Wade. That's a Scorpio moon. We'll trade Zaya for Frank Ocean. In fact, we will even throw in Jussie Smollett and James Charles. You can have James Charles and Jussie. You can have them. Anyone who wants them, you can have them. Cancer, Cancer, that's y'all people. I have never seen Cancer disown someone so fast. Jussie a Cancer. Cancer was like, Gemini, stop playing. That's y'all. So give us 50 Cent. You can have Jussie back. Okay, I can't stand this. We're not trading Trump. We're not trading. Brad Pitt is a Sag. Okay. Jussie is the gay Tupac, James Charles, and Zaya. Scorpio, you can get 3 for 1. You can get 3 for 1. Give us Frank Ocean. You know what I'm saying? Give us Frank. You can have Zaya. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He's a Scorpio anyway. He's a Scorpio moon. Y'all can have him. Okay, that's what's up. No disrespect. We know it is what it is. He's hot right now. So we wanted to give you a fair trade. No deal. I'm offended. I am offended. Okay, so what I just did right now was an application of course, okay, Libra, Mercury in Libra to Saturn in Aquarius. No, there's really no way. There's no reason to give up 50. I'm trying to swindle you. I don't know who we can trade 50 for. 50 wouldn't even want to be a gem, so we have to give him an honorary Gemini. But Saturn in Aquarius is now through social actions. If you think about trades are diplomatic. So if you think about the United Nation, okay, of conglomerates and representatives and ambassadors of different nations, that coming in is a very diplomatic Libran thing. And then it's connecting with the global collective Aquarian community. Okay. So, believe it or not. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Stacey Dash is actually a Capricorn. I didn't know that. Or 0 degree Aqua. 50 Centaur. 50 Centaur. I was dying when I seen that, bro. All right. Thank you for tuning into my antics. I'm going to prepare these in future. I was expecting the freestyle, but I can't take myself seriously enough. Well, I mean, some of this I can. But please understand, you are walking through this party and door. You know what I'm saying? You got the king's robe on. But the purpose of this is the direct confrontation with real people in your life. Most of what I said and the energy that I gave off, I want you to think of everything that I said. I want you to think of everything that I gave off. I want you to think of all the antics, because 99.99% of that you're going to say without saying any words. It's going to be in your body language. It's going to be in how you carry yourself. It's going to be in your actions. Y'all are wild. Y'all are so wild. Listen. It's wild because personally, thank you. I know it's Beyonce level singing. I know you mean killed that shit in a certain way, but I'm going to assume you mean killed that shit like I killed that shit, because it's really the best singing you'll ever hear anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And all your favorite singers get lessons from me, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I'm not allowed to talk about who I ghostwrite for, but it's very amazing because, which brings me to my point, people with this placement who will kind of return and embody this, this is just you. Mercury returns are you spent the whole year downloading something, and then basically when it comes back, you're downloading the new thing. It's like you've returned a whole cycle of your brain. You're ready to step into a whole new cycle of how you socialize. But I just kind of want to really, really, really emphasize the opposition, okay, to Jupiter. The opposition to Mercury is giving you receipts that to Jupiter will take you farther. And the reason why this is important is every single aspect. Jupiter was in Capricorn 2020, square Libra. Then it was in Aquarius. Then it was in Pisces. And so the opposition is a sneak peek. I feel this deep in my heart. And I feel like some of y'all feel this in your heart, but you're hesitant. And if you feel this hesitancy, comment an exclamation mark. Okay. You feel like you've finally broken through. Like everything since 2020 and even pre-2020 was tension, where like you were breaking through an understanding. But now this Mercury opposition that you will feel in 5 days, especially, is you breaking through, where no longer are you telling the truth, but it's just suppressed. Now it's like receipts. And now it's like, oh shit, that was the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not like anything you're saying is, you're not saying anything less true. Like you keep saying the truth, but its effect is breaking you through. Not all the way though. Not all the way. So listen, all you comment exclamation mark, this is going to feel indescribable because you're going to be like, it's happening. It's happening. The prophecy and the word God gave you 2020. Because when God tells you things as they truly are. God is not in past, present, or future. So God's not going to tell you this is going to happen. Okay. God's not going to tell you you're going to be successful. God's going to tell you you are successful. So like certain things you've heard that didn't make sense because you're still in a construct of space and time, you're gonna be like, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. This is why I'm making this a big deal, because this is a market breakthrough that has been years in the making. And once we do this again next year, you're fully breaking through. So this is you like 2020, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Whoa, 2020. Whoa, 2021, 2022. Whoa, you fully broke through. You're doing this within days. And what you are fully breaking through is the way you communicate everything that you were struggling to connect with people. Now you're connecting unique aspects of your character that have been misunderstood that hit now. And now that you've broken through, the retrograde back into Pisces is, okay, it worked. Now I can position myself in the direction of what worked. It's like you put in ads, nothing. Boo! Oh, it hit. Okay, blank everything out. Now we can completely pull all our resources now that we know what works, and then you go back in Aries and you fully break through. So over the next week or two, this is going to apply to you if you've been trying to connect with people who've been giving you the silent treatment, if you've been having a blockage in certain relationships or dating or certain things that you want to connect with people in a certain way, okay, you're going to finally break through. This is going to really also connect with your brain's ability to finally connect certain aspects of your neural pathways that have connected with awakened aspects of your being that you haven't been aware of since the last time Jupiter completed or started off this cycle. And so now what this puts you in a position to do is not only communicate and break through clearly, but apply this breakthrough into actually moving forward, Libra, into your relationships and strengthening them in Aquarius. This is going to bless you with an unprecedented sense of personal power that you may not have felt the way you have felt like you will be feeling. Okay. This is all going to ascend like the rest of the year is preparing you for the apocalypse. So you would think that preparation for the apocalypse would be doom and gloom. Nope. The preparation for the apocalypse will only be doom and gloom if you're destined to go to hell. If you're a shitty person, if you're evil, if you're not meant to create the new world or have any say there or influence, then the next 6 months is going to be hell, because when the world ends, you're going to end with it. But for those of you who have unique gifts, spiritual gifts, talents, you've been given word that, you're meant to be a part of this new world. This is going to be so exciting. You're breaking through, leveling up, awakening dormant DNA, because once the end of the world begins, it's on and popping. And you're going to be doing everything you are meant to do to help create this new world. Boom. But let me just tell you, for those of you, basically every one of you in this chat, right? Because to be into this type of stuff or inquire, even if you're a skeptic that's critical, requires a certain high frequency. I know that sounds bullshit. Think of that as an analogy. So the frequency that you're tuning into is going to have you, if you think about the non-locality of space and time, tap in to the next 6 months now. So you're going to see the beginning of this divide between 5D and 3D, to where personally, okay, you're already responding to and connecting through and bringing in and manifesting events that will happen 6 months plus from now, where people are reacting to what's happening. How this is going to look like is people are going to be reacting to what's happening real time, and they're going to have so much fear. You're going to see more fear, chaos, and pandemonium in the next 6 months. I'm not going to say World War III, because it's even deeper than that, than you have ever seen. But the thing is, the difference between those of you who are going to, as an analogy, 5D and 7D, and people are staying in this old world, is that whereas everyone is going to react in fear to what's happening, instinctually and instantly, you're going to have no fear. You're already going to know what's happening. You're already going to know what's going to happen and be of it 6 months, like you knew last time. Hold on. This is predicated on what happened last time. Just like you knew last time it was going to happen while it was happening, and you were right. Same thing. Same thing. It's probably already happening. Okay. This is so key. It's something that you can't fake. Okay. Trust me. This is the realest thing that I'm going to say right now. 2020 and 2021 was legitimately a beta test for the end of the world. I swear to God. Not even like it was planned by some white suits. Just period. Even those white suits, even these elites who run shit in the world, they are getting tested too. That's what people don't forget. That's what people forget. Like all these people who you say run the world, they die, they bleed. Some of them are reptilians or whatever, but they serve higher orders too. Some demonic. So like a lot of stuff that people say they do, they're just puppets. They're just puppets. This is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. And this is how you'll know you're a leader, because whereas people are legitimately afraid, you're gonna know. You're just gonna know, no, this is what's happening. Like you're gonna be 6 months plus ahead, and you may not even see yourself as that. You may not even see yourself as a leader, but people are coming to you to ask questions because you know what's up. You're not vibrating that frequency. Like it's all happening right now, so fast. Truth rolling in. A lot of the quickness that brings in this whole notion of boom, 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 boom. Like the reason why stuff is about to be like, and we're going with this narrative in World War III, new pandemic, blah, 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 is this: the quincunx to Uranus and the eclipse. So the fact that the eclipse, remember, Jupiter is going to be 0 degrees right before Mercury completes its opposition to Chiron. So Mercury in Libra is having you present this analysis as things begin to hyper accelerate, because we've put all the bases and now boom, end of the world, boom, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2026, boom. Okay. And a lot of this in its social Libra to collective Aquarius breakthrough, this is going to trip you out, is also, remember, with the nodes, going to have you overcome social narratives that you've been experiencing since high school that have been extensions of social narratives from old generations of high school, from old generations of society. So that's what makes this personal, but there are aspects of this that might be hard to make sense of because it's so much deeper than just you. And many of you are not just breaking generational curses, but certain things that have been long withheld and believed since you were a baby, you're realizing it was never true. For example, imagine you were, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine you were made your whole life to feel like you're a loser because you do this. You know what I'm saying? You're a loser because you don't have premarital sex. You know what I'm saying? Like you're prude. You're damn near a virgin. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out later, right, after knowledge and information comes out, that actually you don't have any mileage, and actually you were never a loser. You have no mileage. Meanwhile, science is coming out to find out that there actually might be negative physical effects from doing things that your society told you in movies and films and culture of cool. Stuff like that. That was just a simple example, but stuff like that, okay, entire social mores, entire social customs completely being transformed, entire traditions that have taken centuries to instill toppling in front of your very eyes. And the way it's toppling is like a divorce that's happening, and your parents are lying to you. Like, no, mommy and daddy are just having a fight right now, but they're signing the papers in front of your face. That's what these governments are doing. Thank you. Like the government is collapsing right now, and they're just telling you, no, 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 no. That's fake news. Like that's not what's happening. Like this is just what it is. We didn't just do a coup and completely steal anything or elections or nothing. Like so, like the reason why I'm saying this is all of these things since 2020 that have been hidden scientifically are being revealed. And not only are they being revealed, they're being revealed through you because everyone has a unique experience. It's as simple as you were told this, but this is what's really happening. Every single person has a unique experience that's unique to them that contradicts what they were told collectively. And ever since 2 years, now all of this is crescendoing through Virgo. We're presenting it all. That's why since 2020, it's taken 2-3 years to fully blossom cardinal fixed mutable. So there you go. And the reason why you want to feel amazing with this is the quality and nature of how you're getting ready to remember. Libra is the first of the breakthrough season signs. Is you are in a position to realistically break through the masks of people who have been secret agents or people who never really had any interest in your development, even if they convince themselves they did. The way that they react uncharacteristically to your level up is one thing. The way you start to see who's who once you reveal your trump card is another. So I want to once again illustrate that from Chiron, from Mercury to Chiron, right? From the 10th to the 20th is this first part. Okay. All right. Now, the next part of this transit is going to be from the 20th to the end of the transit, the 28th. Okay. This is going to be super intense. You want to think of this, remember, as the second boss battle. Thank you so much, Crystal. Remember, the second boss battle. And one thing to think of, remember, or I am doing live readings. So for anyone that would like a live reading of what Mercury and Libra will do for you, I will hook you up. I will hook you up. If you want insight into specifics of how this transit will affect you, then look at the description box below or look at the ticker and send me or email me your sun, moon, or rising or your chart, and I will break down what Mercury and Libra over the next 2 weeks will do for you. If you would like a more in-depth transit talk during a reading, you can go to my website and you can book a transit forecast, okay? Record a report or a consultation. If you would like a tarot card, I also got 24 card, 30 for 2, 40 for 3. All right. So with that being said, one thing I wanted to illustrate here is that personally, it's all good. The opposition here, if you think of Libra season as a second boss battle, you have to clear the field. If you think about a traditional video game, which the meta contextual nature of this video game too is breaking through traditional old ways of playing video games. So like after this, the video games you play will be totally different and not marred in this postmodern bullshit, but actually done in integrity, right? There's a way you can be progressive without being too woke. So what's key here is just like a boss battle in a video game, the first part of Mercury will clear the field, right? You're interacting with the boss from afar, you clear the field, then you go into the room and you actually fight the boss. So right before you fight the boss, if you notice, you normally heal because you're getting ready to fight a huge boss. So normally you have to get all the potions, you have to heal yourself. That's everything up into the 20th. That opposition to Chiron is a full restoration. Respectfully and technically, this is you getting ready to go into your parents' room. Remember, you know when you got strict parents and you trying to convince them of something and you rehearse, you know what you're saying is the truth, and you're about to go, but you hesitate. The Chiron is you like going over everything you've gone through and preparing to confront the boss in an altercation that could look something like this. I'm going to get a friend to help share what this will look like. You didn't expect me to come with receipts. You didn't expect me to come with receipts. You lied to me for 2 years. You lied to us for 2 years. We have receipts, but you lied. But you lied. You need to give us answers, but you lied. You told me I needed something, and then I found out I had natural immunity. And now there are reports of people saying, hey, we might have to apologize. I have receipts, sir. I am compensated for your truth. I'm going to expose you from A to Z, because we say Z here in the UK. We don't say Z like you Americans. All right? This is insane. This is insane. You tried to play me like I was crazy. You called me delusional. You called me a conspiracy theorist. And I was right again. What is this? Hell of a class action lawsuit indeed. You will never get away with this. Do you hear me? We have receipts off the ass. And you had no idea that we would come back around. You bloody fools. This is going to be warfare coming soon. And Sir Oreo basically broke down the dynamics of how over the next 6-month period, we're basically going to plunge ourselves into war. And, before we go into war, treaties are usually signed. And so after these agreements are presented during Mercury and Libra, before they're completely reneged upon, this is basically it. That's it. Okay. I just wanted to share that. This is amazing. It's been nice knowing every single one of you, even if in spirit. Where can I get a reading about how this will affect me? Sean Carter, if you click on the description box below, okay, and you see my PayPal, my Cash App, my Venmo, I got you. You send me $40. You email me your sun, moon, or rising or your chart, and I'll break that down for you right now. If you would like a more in-depth reading where we can break down per day or week, however far you want to go, you can go to my website. You can get a consultation, or you can get a recorded report. Now, for those of you who would like a transit forecast, for those of you who are ready to get a transit forecast today or tomorrow, I will give the first 10 people who email me the word social breakthrough an exclusive 50% discount code, so that you can get the recorded report for $50 with the code, or $100 for 30 minutes, or you can get the 30-minute or 60-minute consultation half off. If you would want an exclusive look into over the next 2 weeks how this will do it, I will give you a special discount code that will last today and tomorrow that will get you until the 7th, 50% off. The first 10 people that email me social breakthrough, I got you. If you want a live reading, then I got you right now. I could also do that. Some of you, if you're a Venus in the 12 housers, have been talking shit. Venus in the 12 housers have been talking shit, boy. Because now the 5D connections are completing. Neptune's moving through. Now you got Venus in the 12th housers like, my imaginary relationships are better than your real relationships. Talking shit like, did your real girlfriend or boyfriend cheat on you? Yeah, my imaginary boo would never. My imaginary boo show me synchronicities. Your imaginary boo show you stress and miss texts and cheats on you. Okay, y'all acting like I'm crazy because I got hoes in the 5D. My 5D hoes hold me down. My 5D girls and babes hold me down. Okay, I like you. I'll hit up your higher self. Don't be hating on me because my 5D relationship better than your 3D. Okay, and don't let them hate on you, boo, because you connecting with your boo in the 7D. It's real. It don't have to be 3D for it to be real. Meanwhile, your friend telling you to get a relationship, her 3D boo cheating on her. She need to go get her a 5D boo. She really need to go get her a 5D boo, because that's where we going. Don't let them play you and make you feel like 3D is better. Some of you are passing up 5D gorgeous people. Well, they're not people, but 5D gorgeous beings, because they not 3D. Meanwhile, the 5D, 7D, like, really? You want these 3D hoes? You want these 3D hoes? All right, go get what? Just because they physical? Bitch, I can see you in the dreams. Stop curving these guys. You got some 5D people trying to reach out to you right now and show you a synchronicity real quick. It could be someone's higher self. It don't matter if they're 3D curving you. It don't matter if their 3D self is curving you. Okay? Messing with them 3D hoes. Some of you got goddesses or gods hitting you up. Some of you got like aspects of the god Hermes or Apollo hitting you up. And you were like, but you don't have an avatar. Okay, you want these 3D niggas? You want these 3D men? Go. Some of you got Isis, Some of you got like goddesses hit you up. Oh, you want these 3D women? All right, go ahead. You don't even know if you romance a 5D or 7D entity, they can just send you an avatar. You be like, I'll send my avatar to take you out. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. Come on, you fumbling the bag. You fumbling the bag. I'm just trying to say, like, some of you can't. Some of you can just do 3D. I get it, because not everyone can do the 5D love. Not ever see. I be connecting with like my Sag boo who ain't email me. Her 3D ain't email me, but I'll be romancing her for her higher self. Her higher self and I, we be cuddling every night. We cuddle every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, so even that's how I know she like me for real. Cause I just feel the 5D. I be like, girl, quit playing. I was romancing you in 5D yesterday. I know you feeling me. I know you feeling me. I saw 5 synchronicities. Girl, stop playing. You know me in 7D. You know me in 7D. No, I know just because I haven't ever met you one day in your life ever in 3D and I never really seen before don't mean I don't know you. Girl, you were in my dreams the other day. We're together. We're together. We're together. So you have to talk that shit, because like the only difference between that and something that's not a synchronicity, okay, is that the only difference between that and someone who's delusional is that people who are delusional, they don't have synchronicities. Some of you have so much synchronicities, you can back it up. You need to back it up. Like some of you want to make it magical, but you don't know that's the dark side. You have to go through. And then you can be like, girl, I had 2 tower moments and 3 dreams of you, girl. You're not going to tell me you're not my soulmate. Okay? I done seen 2 with all due respect, you're dumb. Girl, you're dumb as hell. I love you though. You my silly girl. But you silly girl. Okay, you want proof? I have 2 pick-a-card readings on YouTube. I got 2 pick-a-card readings on YouTube that prove you my boo. So all that you were curving me. You're dumb. That's because you're dumb. I don't know what else to tell you. I know I ain't never met you before in my life, but I have a pick-a-card reading. I will show you right now. Pick pile number 2. Pick pile number 2. Yeah, you're mine. Yeah. And I had 5 synchronicities. And you were in my dream last night. And we soulmates. And I sit with you in the 5D. I swear to God, this is what I was saying before. How like before you were trying to break through and it just wasn't breaking through. You were showing receipts. They were saying you're crazy. But this year, you break through. They finally picked pile number 2. And they're like, oh, shit. Yo, I listened to that pick-a-card reading. I thought you were crazy. It was on point. I know I never met you, but that pick-a-card reading was on point. Like, how does she even know that I was from Turkey? How does she even know that I was from this country and I was this age? And I was like, I told you! Now I told you, you see? I told you I know I look crazy, but you my boo! You my boo! See? Go and get your love. I just told, thank you. You have all the pieces you need. You have everything you need, ladies and gentlemen. Now go and get your love. Go and get your love. Yo, that's not a joke. Like, that's no cap. That is no cap. You know I am telling the truth. Like, it's not 2017 where you were seeing synchronicities, but you didn't awaken in 2020 yet. It didn't all come together. Because you were seeing synchronicities 2012 that first brought you into it. Then 2017, it started to make sense of it. Then 2020, you came into now everything's coming together. It's like, oh, you're clearer than ever. You need to talk your shit. You're going to sound like the most delusional person ever, but it's going to make the most sense to that person. To everyone else, you're going to sound delusional. To that person, it's going to make the most sense. Like, for example, you're going to show that person pile number 2, and someone else is going to listen to pile number 2, and they're going to be like, okay, they're from Turkey. They're 24 years old. It's just someone saying to that. That person's going to listen to it like, oh my God, I'm 24. I'm from Turkey. Or not 24, 25, 26, 27, doesn't matter. I'm from Turkey. I do this. Like, holy shit, this is crazy. He's not as crazy as I thought I was. Like, this is your breakthrough. Then you readjust and then you move forward. And this is where all this shit. Stop. Stop. Besides, that may or may not have already happened, but everyone's beautiful. I don't know what ugly means. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Okay. No, but what's very fun. See, there's even memes. You're even starting to see. Did anyone see that you have to apologize to Kevin Gates meme? Hold on. Because now, like, there's that whole meme about this one picture of someone charging something with their hands, like, oh, y'all owe Kevin Gates an apology. But oh well. The reason why I wanted to say that is people were trying to say he may have been lying. There we go. So this is basically an example of how people were trying to say you were delusional, but maybe you were right. Oh, but you're not going to be able to hear it. You're probably not going to be able to hear it though. And Kevin Gates is an Aquarius sun, which is the strong out of all the zodiac signs. They are god level lightning benders. Like out of fire signs, water signs, out of every sign, they can conduct electricity naturally. So it was easy I could see how Taurus academics couldn't believe it, which was honest. But I can see how as an aqua sun he can really do this. It's many of them can do that. It's very common actually. But personally, you heard it? It was a clear sound. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah. The other note, let's flip this on its head. Now, this also applies to superpowers. So just like you saw this man conduct electricity, which there's probably a scientific explanation for. I don't even think it's supernatural. But just like you saw this man do that, just like there was proof, you have proof. And now some of you don't even know you have proof. This is where layers are unpeeling, right? Some of you don't even know that your existence is controversial, right? Some of you realize you're an angel and you've been used so freely, you don't even know that your existence is terrifying other people. Like you don't know that when you said that you were an angel, or that when you said you were a fairy, or that when you said you were a goddess, or that when you said you were an alien to certain people, they accepted and tolerated you, but they didn't take you serious. Listen, this is the most important thing I'm going to say, guys. This is legitimately the Uranus in Taurus, the Neptune in Pisces, okay, and the Jupiter opposition. It's entirely different now that they're seeing evidence of this. They saw evidence of this before, but they didn't believe that you were really about that. So they just dismissed it as just coincidences. This person isn't really an angel. You challenged them, but they never took it serious. Versus now, without you even having to prove it to them, you've broken through. Now they're seeing it. Now a lot of people are in shock because they never believed you. So it's not like, oh, okay, this person's an angel. Wow. It's like, what the fuck? And you know what I'm saying, because certain people are starting to look at you weird. Certain people are starting to approach you weird. Certain people, it's just like a subtle thing has shifted, because they're still in shock of just even accepting these concepts. It doesn't even have to be a fantasy creature. For some of you, you might have come from the streets and you said that you were going to be a lawyer, and people laughed at you. They're like, you're never even going to make it to Ivy League. And now they're looking at you as like a Yale graduate. Like, what? Like, how? Like, what? Like, I didn't even know you were even that smart. Like, what? Like shocked, like shooketh, like shooketh. And they may try and like hide that, like, you know what I'm saying? This could be success in certain careers where you might be making a little money where people thought you wouldn't make any money, or you're making a living where people thought it was impossible to do so. And see, you have accepted this. Maybe it took you a while to break into this, but you've accepted this for so much, right? You might not even realize how unreal you are to some people. You might not necessarily realize the effect of your existence on certain people too. Not that it'll get to your head, it'll actually balance things. Not that certain people will stop antagonizing you. For some people, they may turn to hate you even more. And this is going to prepare you for the Scorpio eclipse transit that's going to kick off a whole new arc. Okay. If you watch anime, we're getting ready to unveil. You know the time in the anime where we unveil the next big villain or baddie? Well, we're getting ready to unveil her, ladies and gentlemen. Because coming into the end of the world, and this is how I'm going to end this transit talk. Coming into the end of the world, masks are going to be unlayered. As people awaken their third eye, the true forms of people are also going to be evolved. They're telling you to forsake family. I stole this from someone's Instagram post. They're telling you to forsake family, and they're pushing sex work. Okay. There's this transhumanistic agenda. They don't necessarily want this part I didn't take, but they don't necessarily want you to feel confident expressing who you are. They're demonizing traditional methods of you identifying yourself so that they could push in something else. So, do you want to know who they're about to unveil finally? Okay, imagine you're watching an anime and like they present one villain. The anime is this life, right? They present one villain, and then we're finally reaching the precipice where you find out that that villain wasn't even the main villain. It was the real villain. Are you ready? Are you ready? Lucifer. See that? You see that? This ain't a joke. You see where her Mercury is? Scorpio, baby. 1 degree Scorpio, baby. You see where her sun is? Yeah. 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 You see that? Sun 27 degrees. Let me break this down. Okay. Not every Libra sun is a fallen angel. Not every Libra sun is a fallen angel, but every Libra sun is a fallen spirit. Okay. You have fallen celestial judges. You have fallen angels. You have fallen emperors. All right. You have fallen royalty. But Libra sun, some people decide to become Libra. Some people decide to fall to assist humanity in working through that vibration, versus there's some people who are actually fallen angels. You have to learn the difference. So Libra sun is fallen. What do we know about angels? Angels are messengers. Okay. Who is the messenger of the Zodiac? Gemini. So we know that Kamala Harris has a fallen spirit. Well, what's the quality and nature of her fallen spirit? Well, like Will Smith, she's a fallen angel. If we want proof and evidence of this, what is a popular movie that Gemini rising and Libra sun Will Smith starred in? Oh, you might ask. Great question. He starred in the movie Hancock. That's crazy, because Hancock is literally a movie about two angels who fell on earth and reunited. He was a fallen angel. And you know Hollywood uses these actors to present these dynamics before the actual real screen of real life. So here's an example. We know definitively that Kamala Harris and Will Smith are fallen angels. This is very important, though. I don't want you to be looking at every Libra sun, Gemini rising as an evil person. Just because you're a fallen angel, or just because you're an angel with the fallen spirit, doesn't mean you're bad. I did not say Kamala Harris is necessarily evil yet. I did joke around and say she's the next anime bad antagonist, and I'll break that down too. But so far, I'm just breaking down. I want to make sure I'm unbiased and objective. Okay, we're talking about just as people are. Libra, we're talking about Libra sun. Libra risings are artists. Libra moon is not in its fall, and risings are not in their fall. But Libra risings are artists, right? But these archetypes are not limited to just those words. There's so much more, right? So what's really key here is, okay, there's more than one fallen angel. We know that she's an angel of destiny. So that means she has high rank. But there's so many fallen angels. So which fallen angel is she? We know that her moon is in Aries. That means moon, soul, Aries, identity. So what is her soul identity? We know her soul identity is Lucifer, motherfucker. Yes, she is the fallen angel Lucifer, bitch. Now check this out, because Joe Biden, and shout out to Colby Barrett put me onto that, I believe. Okay. If not Colby put me on that. Now, or some people, or he hit me up with people who knew that. Now let's look at Joe Biden's chart. We know that Kamala Harris has a 27 Libra sun, right? And we know that she's a fallen angel Lucifer. This is not up for debate. This is just facts. And the reason why I have to talk about this with Mercury and Libra and this political nature is you're going to see all of this unfold finally. This is facts. This is not, you can't say that I'm lying. I just broke that down to you. I can present this on any mainstream media platform and have media storm going crazy. I hope anyone beats me to this. If anyone has a platform, if I had a TikTok platform of millions, why aren't people talking about this? If I was famous and I platform people, I would bring out the Astro secrets, baby. Okay, so why does Joe Biden have Lucifer 25 degrees next to Kamala Harris's sun? Why does Joe Biden have Lucifer next to Kamala Harris's sun, and his partner is Gemini? And we know Kamala Harris's rising is Gemini. So his partner is his vice president, who was Lucifer. That's objective. Okay, let me show you something else. We know that Kamala and Obama are cousins. You know who else are cousins? We know that Leo and Libra are cousins. So check this out. Why does Barack Obama have Lucifer on his sun? Why is he a Gemini moon angel of light? So in the multidimensionality of a transdimensional entity, Lucifer is a transdimensional entity. Lucifer isn't Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is a vessel of Lucifer. In the show Supernatural, remember how the angels needed a human vessel, and certain people had true vessels. Kamala Harris is a true vessel of Lucifer, but not the only one Lucifer has expressed himself as. Come on, we have Lucifer through Obama, who Uranus in the seventh of relationships innovated same-sex marriage. Let's get it. Okay, these are just receipts. These are just receipts. These are just receipts. Now let's talk about what Colby was talking about earlier, because this is relevant right now. This is relevant right now. This is relevant right now. Okay. So we have, oh, look at that. Obama and I have composite Lucifer on the sun. And I'm talking about how he represents Lucifer. But that's because I represent Archangel Michael and he represents Lucifer. That's why we have a twin connection. That's why Kamala, who represents Lucifer, we have a twin connection. That's why, as Archangel Michael, I can point out Lucifers because we go back. We go back. We go back. We go back. And now I'm on your ass. Pause. Ow! 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 My ribs! My ribs! Ah! Okay, so if you see Kamala Harris and I are both angels. We have both Gemini rising. That's because she represents Lucifer. I represent Michael. We're angels. Okay, so that gives me authority to talk on this. So look, why do Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have Lucifer conjunct Uranus conjunct the North Node? Why? Why? Look, look, look. Pluto, 27 degrees Capricorn. 27 degrees Capricorn. Why? 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 Was Biden, who is ruled by Pluto of destruction, meant to destroy and destabilize America? Was it their destiny? Was it their destiny? Is this all a part of a bigger plot? While you're distracted by these false narrative pieces on the news? So thank you guys for staying tuned. I just had to remind you, this ain't no joke, kinfolk. We are at war. And it is a war against angels and demons. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of celeb charts. There's a lot. Trippy Red is a Leo moon, Gemini sun, occultist. Young Thug is Moon Pluto, Scorpio, occultist. Okay, like I got the lowdown on so many charts. I got series for this. Okay, so 12 house plotting. So just like I got these receipts, you got receipts. Some of you didn't need to look at star charts to come into the receipts you did. All right, you just knew it just because you got it like that. Props. So this is really the thesis statement of everything that I want to say here. Sharaka Miller, I am assuming that you want a natal chart report. So please send me your chart. I think I have your chart. Let me see. Sharaka Miller, I'm not sure if you wanted a reading or if you wanted a live reading. So please email me and let me know what you were looking for. Oh, secret balance. Secret balance stop burns. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming you sent that for an actual reading. Okay, the last thing I want to say though before I close. Okay, I did get it. I did get a cash app from Tessa. I got you. I'm gonna read the tarot. Um, the last thing I want to say, y'all, is you're getting ready to be plunged into the higher level of this conflict that will require a level of ingenuity within you that applies also this balance. Okay, so what you want to be mindful of is not only, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. Okay. Not only are you in a position, wait, what? Okay, yeah, not only have, I set this talk up to speak on how socially you've broken through, just being yourself and things you were told. But the main level of this, okay, is superpowers. So I wanted to talk about the 3D stuff so that we can step into the next part of this. The real breakthrough is over the next 6 months, you're rapidly accelerating the definition of, okay, how you break through. Oh, my Cash App is at the Peace Dealer. I didn't put that down there, but at the Peace Dealer for Cash App and Venmo. Actually, if you look at the ticker down below, it's no, actually, it's not there either. But yeah, at the Peace Dealer is my Cash App and Venmo. Okay. One moment. Boom. Okay. So, um, once again, the most important facet of this is the outright breakthrough into full on utilization of superpowers. Let's just say everything up until now was you learning how to ride a bike without the training wheels, right? And now that's real. And now you don't need the training wheels. In fact, you're going to use the bike to bust a mission. It's just you're going farther than you've ever been. Let's say that the last 6 months, you've been riding this bike, you've been learning to ride this bike all around your town and your neighborhood. So let's say 2020 came. I think this might be the best analogy I'm going to give you. This is amazing. Let's say 2020 came and you came into a brand new bike, a brand new type of bike. It's unlike any bike you've ever had, and it's one that's unique to you. Wait. All right. Let's see. So, my bad. Thank you guys for your patience. So basically, um, hmm, 2020, you got a brand new bike. It was new hardware, but it was so new you had to use training wheels. And then 2021, it's an electric bike. So you installed the electronic grid for the bike so that it has like an autopilot bike riding mode, and you customize the bike. Now, here's the thing: 2020 was when you finally took these concepts about this new aspect of yourself, and in the analogy of a bicycle, oh my God, you started riding this without training wheels. You started not having to rely on synchronicities or having to rely on certain things you've learned to where you can like freeball this. This was from April, okay, to August. And August to now is having you reevaluate everything you've learned. Why is this important? Well, now from Libra season to Pisces, you're no longer okay riding on training wheels. And whereas you weren't riding on training wheels the last few months from April to now, but you were only riding around your town. Like from April to like July, you were just riding around the block, and then from July to like now, you were riding like blocks away from your house. You were like riding in your neighborhood. Now you have a mission. You have to take your bike and you have to ride across the other town. But here's the conflict. People don't know if you're ready to go across town. You just started riding this new bike, but something happened. The outside influence of the Pluto square is the person who you have at home needs medicine, and they need that medicine now. And the only one who can get that medicine is you. And you have to take your bike and you have to ride it across 2 towns. So you're not just going to the next town, but you have to take everything you learned, ride through your town, ride through another town, and then get to the next town to get them. It's a whole mission. Does that make sense? Take that analogy to represent your superpowers, where you've been experimenting, analyzing, and perfecting elements of your abilities. Now you're getting ready to use that in real life situational contexts that will blow your mind because of how much more powerful you have become. And yes, ladies and gents, Sean Carter, I got your chart and I got your Cash App. So good looks. All right. Perfect. So, damn, secret balance. Now I know why you wanted me to do your reading live. If you saw me going back and forth, I was emailing someone who got a chart and they were adamant, like, just say the chart live. Just say the chart live. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you just don't want a reading? You want me to do it live? They're just like, say it live. So now I just pulled up their chart. Jesus Christ. We need to talk about this live. Like, no wonder you want to do this live. Like, that's wild. Your chart is phenomenal. All right. Anyway, shout out to you, Secret Balance. But once again, you're not just breaking through superpowers. It's the same analogy, like, because once you go through Scorpio, you struck oil, and now in the fluidity and smoothness and sauciness, like any Scorpio, that you can harness these abilities, is so much more. Yes, secret balance stop burns. Your chart is legit. Now I know why you wanted me to do it live. You're like, nah, do it live. Do it live, Peace Dealer. No. That's all good. I want the people to see this. No wonder. I'm about to show you her chart. I'll show you her chart. All right. Anyway, that's my Mercury and Libra message. Shout out to you, Desiree. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to run down the Zodiac. I have 13 messages for you. Okay, 12 signs and then one synthesized message. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, let it fly. If it don't apply, claim any messages you want and you'll be straight. Wifey squad. Word, the waifu click. All right, so the first message that we have from Aries for you, for Mercury and Libra, is the Eight of Pentacles. Aries is saying that your hard work is recognized, especially for some of you who feel like you've been working hard and people aren't seeing you. They are seeing you. Even if it's not quantity, there is quality. And you want to keep up the quality you're doing because you're perfecting your craft, you're perfecting your talent. And before you know it, it's establishing you in a way that no one can really take that away from you. Okay. Next, we have Taurus. The message we have from Taurus to yo is 10 of Wands. You might have a lot on your plate, Taurus is saying. However, the Three of Pentacles is saying you have teams. You want to apply teamwork. This is the success in your hands, but don't try and do it all alone. You want to find people. You are already with people who are good at doing what you're trying to do. Like there's certain things you're trying to do that you have people around you who can do better than you and with you. And this is also going to be you being in a position to very powerfully, illustrate how well you kind of organize this teamwork setting and break through. So this is actually a really good message. Gemini, the message from Gemini to you. We do have the star. Gemini is saying a dream is coming true. Some of you are stepping into influence, or someone influential is recognizing you, especially with the Knight of Cups. Some of you might be shooting your shot at someone. Yo, someone who might be well known might have the hots for you too. And so this is some kind of like romantic dreamy revelation. For some of you, the star card is you're romancing your dreams and everything you've ever wanted. So this could be figurative and metaphorical, but this is definitely taking a lot more of an artistic approach towards that as well. It's such a beautiful message. Gemini is saying to really get caught up in the vibe and enjoy, this breakthrough. The card's calling me out. Yeah, see, especially if some of you are sliding into DMs of celebrities spitting that game, they gonna respond. Some of them might respond like, "Oh, really? Is that so?" You're gonna be like, "Oh shit." Keep it cool. Cancer. The card that we. Ooh. Damn, Cancer. Let me find out you're a whole mess right now. I was joking. Cancer, are you dealing with messy people? This whole deck just dropped. Cards out here snitching. This whole deck just fell. Like, are you dealing with super messy people again? Hold on, my bad. Cancer. The card Cancer has for you is the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you are taking a pill. Some of you are stepping into something new. Some of you are starting a new income stream. You're coming into new money. Some of you are manifesting the bag. Some of you have a new sugar daddy. Ooh. Some of you might be pregnant. Some of you are coming into a lot of abundance. Whatever this new seed or income stream is going to really have you sitting pretty. This could be an outright offer. Someone may want to just outright give you money so that you could be their empress. So that's interesting. Cars out here dusting their shoulders off. Hey, okay. Leo. Greg, I got your Cash App. Boom. Yes. Okay. Oops. I love that. Okay, Leo. Okay. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Is that so? Okay. Holy shit. Just one time. Yep. I heard Magic Mike got the. Oh, okay. We got the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. This is actually Mars and Leo. So this is infinity. Leo is saying you have people on your dick. You're championing the truth. And you have receipts, so maintain your advantage. Tell people to kindly get off your dick. Please make sure you don't back down at all, and make sure you're not in a position to be a coward, because you're not a coward. Even though people with no substantial claims or evidence are just talking to you like they can talk to you any which way, know that 7, 8, the arrows of victory are going to flow through a lot. Dude, the cards are wiling. Okay, like things are going to move very quick for you. Okay, so please don't give up too soon. I'm not gonna lie, Leo. Even if you're wrong or guilty and you don't back down, you might still get to, like, that's just kind of interesting. But we're all about integrity here. So this is not saying a lie. This is just saying to whatever you're right about. Don't back down. Virgo is saying, get your freak on. Ding, 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 ding. Even though Mrs. represents Cancer, Virgo is saying and Virgo, I don't even know if you're, because you used to be known as closet freaks, but I don't even know if y'all closet anymore. Like, y'all just freak. Ding, diet Scorpio. Ding, 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 ding. Hello. Hold on. Let me show you what Virgo is out here doing. Virgo, is this y'all man's? Is this y'all man's, Virgo? Y'all claim this man?
I like the Ice Spice topic about her dead in the old promoters.
I do. This is Ice Spice, right?
No, you can never. You can use that's the fake ice now.
No.
I lost that.
That's the Munch Girl.
Ice Spice is the Munch Girl.
Yeah, the Munch Girl.
Oh, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga's a munch. Nigga's a eater. He eat it for lunch.
You said that a little too spicy.
I like that song.
We know.
And I like her.
Okay.
The
The song is all right.
Is that y'all man's? Do y'all claim this Virgo? Or do you want to trade him? Because Gemini delegation will take him for James Charles. Virgo, do you want to trade Joe Budden? We will take him for James Charles. James Charles has a Virgo moon. You can have him and Jussie. Give us Joe. We'll take Joe. Even though he's a Taurus moon, it's all good. It's all, is that your man? Are y'all claiming this nigga? Are y'all claiming this man? Are y'all really claiming him? Come on, this is Budden. Yo, I'm done. All right. It is what it is. He said he has taste, to be honest. Y'all gonna give us Lauryn Hill? Come on. Listen, Clean Dawn. We would never ask y'all for Beyonce. We would never ask y'all for B. How are you gonna ask us for Lauryn? You know what? You give us Beyonce, we'll give you Lauryn Hill. Now, how about that? You give us B, we'll give you Lauryn. In fact, I don't even know if we'll give you. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, Virgo is saying, get your freak on. And we have this with another Virgo card. It's very reliable here. This is actually an octave of Gemini. Remember Gemini? He said, hell no. Remember Gemini got the star and the Knight of the Cups? This is now the yellow version. Literally Pokemon yellow. But we do have someone who's more festive. It's an extension, kind of. And the practicality here is dealing with a more grounded influence that, right, we ain't saying like, there's a grounded influence that really balances this dynamic. But I want you to think of this as an octave of Gemini, as both mutable signs, which is very interesting. The Knight of Pentacles stabilizes the passion of the strength, and the strength adds excitement to the Knight. Okay, so next we have Libra. Okay, the message we have from Libra. Ooh, we got the Lovers. Venus is going through Libra too. So Libra is hot right now. Well, Gemini is hot right now because Gemini is Mars, but Libra is beautiful right now. Okay, Libra got their ruler. So like it's a great time to take Libra out. And we got the Three of Wands. So you know what I'm saying? What Libra represents, right? Some of you might be in a position to move forward with, nah, I'm indifferent about B. I don't hate B, but I'm not a fan of B. I think she's Virgo perfection. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not really. I don't want to overrate her. You know what I'm saying? I just don't stand for her being underrated either. But we do have the Three of Wands and the Lovers. You know what I'm saying? So I live under a rock. I don't really listen to music these days, but we do have freaking the Three of Wands, which is talking about forming a romantic connection or a sexual connection, but it not just being a one night stand. Like y'all might be able to make plans together. This might be the beginning of something very powerful and festive, enterprising. This doesn't even have to be romance for some of you. This could be a creative project. This could be something very passionate you move forward with excitingly. Okay. So Libra is saying to really get excited about that and move forward with that. Scorpio. We have the Seven of Swords. So Scorpio is saying, as usual, the shadiness is real. Be careful about the shadiness. And not only the shadiness, but also, you know, some of you may not want to play your hand because people aren't necessarily trustworthy. Of course, if you're being shady, you're gonna be caught out. But this is ooh, yeah. Someone is Scorpio. What the fuck? Yo, Scorpio. Why did Scorpio get like the tea? This is dramatic. This person is tiptoeing away from something. See how everyone's walking away? This person might have been responsible. What is this about, Scorpio? Did someone lie to you? Did you deceive someone? This is interesting. This could see. I don't know. I hope. Shit. I hope. Because I feel like some of you know what this is about. Like you might have caught a lick, you might have finessed somebody, unless you're the one being betrayed. If you're the one being betrayed, you're about to find out who this person is. But this is a clear message. This person is avoiding something they did. So why is this a message for you, Scorpio? You're probably gonna find out what that, 3 + 7 = 10. So you're definitely damn whole phone cut off. So that's really interesting. Okay, Sagittarius. Clips energy. So Sagittarius, we do have the 9 of Swords. Sagittarius is saying losers are psychically attacking you because you're fabulous, and this is just a consequence of greatness. Some of you are God level, and the consequence of being God level is you tap into the entire collective. That's really the difference between people at God level versus people who are not at God level. It doesn't make anyone who's not God level less. It just makes people God level more wide in the scope of what they take in. So you're seeing this dynamic now. And the Hermit card is your ability to interact with this. So this is twofold. This is a grand wizard that's sending a demon to attack you. For others of you, this is your higher self that's assisting you through this. But some of you, this is like, actual wizard lords who are, representing certain athletes. Like, I know you see that. But for some of you, this is also you keeping this within. Like the burden of the wisdom you have is to hold in all of this too. And Scorpio, Sagittarius is saying it gets darkest before dawn. Don't worry that you're not going through anything that you can't handle. I feel like y'all need a bonus card too, to be honest. Yeah. So for some of you, this is a guardian angel that's helping you. For some of you, this is even a guardian angel that's putting you through this challenge, and they're helping you. It's like they're letting it happen. But once it gets too much, they'll help you with it. Okay, so it's like them monitoring you going through a lot of this. That was deep. Scorpio and Sagittarius, y'all got some very interesting cards. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, that's so interesting. Okay, so shout out to y'all. So Capricorn. Capricorn, we have the Tower card. Death to your enemies. But this really could just be unexpected upheaval, whether it's an unexpected pregnancy or whether it's unexpected lottery win. Whatever it is, it's going to look really bad at first, or it's going to seem like troubling at first, and then it's not going to be that troubling. Like the way it's going to be handled is actually pretty lit. Okay, that makes sense. But it's not going to seem that way. It's going to see it's like you can come into a near fatal car accident, but no one got hurt, and you come into the bag after. So it's like it looks bad at the outset, or this could be a very incredibly unexpected good event. Now we do have the Hermit card here again. So the Hermit card is talking about within. Capricorn is saying some of you are going to go in within an awakening. You're going to have an enlightenment, but it's going to be purely internal. So like people won't even know something changed within you. Others of you, whatever happens, you're going to keep it on the hush hush. You're not necessarily going to reveal it. Yeah, now see, we do have the Queen of Swords. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. For others of you, this could be you might, okay, Capricorn is saying too, some of you may manifest evidence that you did a spell or you did something that affected other people out there in the world. And Capricorn is saying, shh, you don't want secret intelligence agencies on your ass. Keep it to yourself. Aquarius. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I took it there. Aquarius, the message Aqua has for you. Queen of Pentacles. And this is talking about a transformation about how you manage money. For some of you, this could be the end of your relationship with the Queen of Pentacles figure. For others of you, this could be stepping into more luxury. But it's interesting. Transformation is definitely on the menu. Okay. Just take a practical approach through this as well. All right. Okay. So shout out to Hangmaster. That's the plug, by the way. Hangmaster is Master Virgo. So that upgrade for those of you who got the varsity alumni VA, for those of you who got that $100 bonus from the upgrade card, that's your man's right here. He's the Virgo who put me on. He's the one who put me on. He puts me on to a lot of dope opportunities. So as he does, I'm gonna hook y'all up too. So show love to Hangmaster 17, y'all. For especially, I got more bonuses coming. So shout out to y'all once again. That was Aquarius. So Pisces. Shout out to you, Devin. So Pisces, the message Pisces has for you is the Two of Swords, indecision. Oh my God, wow, that's crazy. Am I tripping? Did Sagittarius, Cap, and Pisces all get the Hermit like that? So there's this huge emphasis on staying on the hush hush. Pisces, your Two of Swords really speaks of not being influenced to do something you're not ready to do, and to make sure intellect overcomes emotion. But what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you can't speak on anything you're going to see this transit. You're going to see so much supernatural stuff, like everything that got the Hermit. There's certain things that you shouldn't tell people, like you want to keep to yourself. You're probably are not going to want to share, but just zip it. If you're wondering whether you should or not, you want more time to pass before you share, or just don't even share. Okay. But that's crazy. How did I get the Hermit that many times? Okay. For real. All right. So all right. We do the Last reading we have for you personally, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You're opening up financial flow, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to come into a shit ton of money. So you're coming into so much money. The cards want me to tell you, hey, give back, give back. You're coming into so much money independently. The cards are saying you want to enter philanthropy. Even if you don't become a full-blown philanthropist, you want to find some way in which you give money back to people. Even if you find random people every week you hook up, or real people in your life who need money, this is it. Okay, so by the end of this Mercury Libra transit, you're either coming into this income or you're connecting with someone who will freely spend money with and on you, because and they won't even see it as like you owe them anything because they enjoy your time. So cha-ching. For others of you, this could be a couple where you and this person, you're a philanthropist and she's super rich, and both of you just stunt together. So that's beautiful. Moon in Taurus and Venus in Virgo. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Some of you are entering a power couple, right? But your relationship is freaky, right? So y'all are a power couple in the streets, but you freaky in them sheets. You like that? Yeah, straight like that. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do the live readings now. So first we'll do secret balance. As I was saying, this chart is kind of nuts. Because we know there's this Libra stellium here. So relative to this Libra stellium, Mercury in Libra is not only a Mercury return for you. We know you were born on a full moon. You're the complete version of Virgo. Virgo suns with Pisces moons are some of the coldest motherfuckers alive, because not only is Virgo sun already magical and near supernatural in how advanced they can analyze details like a superpower, but the moon in Pisces with the Libra signature can feel everything that's not real. They can feel metaphysical vibes of what's not physically able to be processed, on top of already analyzing at the master 20-degree level everything that can be processed physically. It's a full completion. Appreciate you, Amanda. And so this is the representation of divine mastery, divine earth mastery, divine critique as a queen, a solar queen. Okay, so you were straight royal. And the reason why I have to say that is because you got receipts. You're one of the few people in this world that got receipts on command. See how I'm a Taurus rising with a Gemini sun? All right, I'm an individual personality, Taurus with an individual second house. So y'all pay me money so I talk to you, because that's how I manifest. All Taurus risings know what I'm talking about. But the Gemini suns, we actualize this in a second. We manifest enlightenment, communication. But you have the next level of this. You have higher income potential, because whereas I'm manifesting air magic, like I spoke to a Sagittarius sun, Scorpio rising, a second house Sag sun. So as a Gemini second house sun, I wrote down a piece of paper that I want like $40 in 2 minutes. And it happened. She lit a candle and she got $80,000 the next day. Second house magic. You're one of the 4 royals. In between her and I is you. You manifest at the divine level, the God level, Virgo magic, right? Whereas Gemini, I hear your thoughts. Email me and I'll send it to you. Whereas Gemini is communication. You actually manifest this sense of personally, okay, real value. So whereas I'm individual and I talk to people one-on-one, second house Virgo is social value. You have a higher income potential because, you are now, whereas I'm talking to people, probably give people more physical material value. You know, you're producing more physical stuff. But however you manifest this, it's still your value. And this is everything Jupiter evolved coming through your 8th. Saturn has been in your 7th, which has added this sense of how powerfully and importantly you're in a position to realistically and powerfully step into, once again, oh, once again, okay, realistically, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. You being put in a position to powerfully, as Saturn is strengthening your relationships in the 7th, prepare for marriage, divorce, business partnerships. And so the 3rd house transit here, relative to all these upgrades, is expanding and breaking through with this Libra stellium you have, which is the coolest thing. Like you were born in that period with Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, right before 82. And this represents your extreme social attitude. You have super powerful social skills because you're a main character on stage as a Leo rising. And the assertiveness with which you present these skill sets and these aspects of yourself is preparing for the way you express your social attitude. Thank you, Kate Johnson, for joining the $1 Billion Vibe Tribe. To move everything you're saying in the 3rd as ideas is strengthening in partnerships who align with you. And so it enables you to really influence the society around you by speaking up about what's important to speak about. And also being in a position to very powerfully strengthen with Saturn moving direct said partnerships. So this is going to help you move forward very, 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 not only powerfully, but also super lucratively in how realistically you're in a position once again to really just kind of step into this nature of how influential you'll be in a position to color the nature of how Jupiter has evolved your vision of yourself, to once again communicate this attitude. So you're developing new skills and how much more powerfully you're impacting. Now, because Pluto is squaring this in your 6th, you're breaking through inhibitive qualities of how your attitude impacts other people's behavior and how your lifestyle is affected by the ideas you protrude forward. Know that these ideas you've spent 6 months since April starting to evolve the philosophy about yourself that you're breaking through socially to express with other people. So if we look up this other chart, so we know that this individual that you have added has their chart in Virgo with Jupiter, which is ironic because we see Jupiter and Saturn here in, of course, Virgo, right before it goes into Libra, actually. And Mars and Pluto here in Libra. So as a Cap rising, well, I'm not going to assume, we'll assume there's no rising here. Well, yeah, as we'll forget the rising, but as the Virgo sun,
with the Libra power, right? All of this influences your value. So he's in a position to really challenge your self-esteem. Whereas of course, you're more going to be in a position to, as a fellow Virgo, reflect his moon. It looks like his moon might also be in Pisces. So it would be worth it to know his exact time of birth. But good stuff, Phil. Good stuff. It'd be worth it to know his time of birth, but you having moon signs that close together is also very revealing. But yeah, it's interesting to see how both of you will mirror each other. Obviously, with his Mars more in Libra, it'll direct more his assertive forward motion of your attitude that your Saturn will be strengthening. All right, and that's what we got. So next we got Greg Palmer. All right, let's get it. So, Greg, we see your Cap, Sun, and Moon and Pisces rising. So you're a god of gods. In that, personally, you represent the god level upper echelon. Your Sun, Moon, and Rising are in the last 3 signs. It's very important to establish that. So with Pisces, that you've recently had Jupiter go over your rising, you're going through a brand new 12-year cycle as a millennial 2000 plus born child. So you got the juice, bro. You got Uranus and Neptune in the 12th in its dignity in Aquarius. So your level of claircognizance and psychic ability as a goat healer is unparalleled. And now that you are clearing this Pluto transit over your Mercury, this is aligning this awakening of power to how you telekinetically and telepathically exude and express this through your own brain processing. I got you. And also in a position that enables you with Saturn and Gemini, where I have my sun to so my words are crystallizing through your ability to crystallize them. Really harness the integrity of everything that's said. So now this Libra transit through your 8th is going to take the value that Jupiter is evolving and have you deal with others. So Jupiter next year is going to go through your 2nd house. And when it goes through your 2nd house, it's going to evolve your worth. And so it's sneak peeked in your 2nd, and you're realizing yesterday's price really isn't today's price. Oh my God, I have to tell their people. And now this is you going through Libra like, hey, yesterday's price isn't today's price. And the square with your Cap is people trying to argue with you, telling you your expertise. And you have to be like, listen, yesterday's price isn't today's price. Don't you know? And like, this is you in the 8th dealing with other people. You're taking your individual Aries value and you're socializing with other people to let people know, hey, you want to invest in this before the price goes up next year. Price is about to go up next year. Price is about to go up next year. That's what you're about to do, because the 11th house, 10th house Cap is going to break through into the social circle you're creating and healing in the community that will break you through into being more of this collective level leader. Okay, because your MC, your legacy is to be seen in this world, and Pluto is going to make you somewhat of an anti-villain and how you will expose any falsities in order to get there. So Sean Carter, thank you so much for your patience. So yeah, Greg Palmer, very powerful reading. This 8th house transit is also going to prepare to secure wealth for you coming into next year. You're talking to all the people who are going to invest coming in the 6 months where the price raises and they all buying, okay? Because you got it like that. So next we have Sean Carter. Tessa, thank you so much for your patience, by the way. Sean, we see you have your sun in Aquarius, so you're a grand wizard, celestial king, and your moon is in Gemini, so you're an angel, soul. So you are the vibration of true knowledge. Okay, you're the angelic celestial god with the Leo king rising. So you're a king, bro. You're a true king, you're true royalty. Now, the reason why this is important is I say you're true royalty, but what does that mean? What's the difference between me just saying you're true royalty versus what you represent? And that's what brings us to your social skills with Libra in the third. How do you take this evolution of how much more powerfully you see yourself? All right, especially having Jupiter in Aries, because we know you were born in the late 80s. So you have, probably 88. So you have Jupiter, or 87. So you have Jupiter in Aries, right? And this puts you in a position to evolve your sense of self. You know more than ever how much of royalty you've stepped into, how much of integrity you've polished your character. So this is going to, with Mercury and Libra, intellectually bring you up to speed at how much more talented you are at expressing these skills, at really also using these skills to break you through and expose how other people behave through these dynamics. And a huge key of this is, of course, everything that as an Aquarius sun, you're already aware of. So unlike everyone else going through this transit, you're already in the 7th, 6th house going to know how to communicate with people with these Libra skills. In the third, you're pipelining. So unlike other people who will go through this with Leo risings, you're already in the 6th, 7th as an Aquarius. The mode of Aquarius is I know. So you're already going to come into the Saturn in your sign construction going direct of developing partnerships as you fulfill the lessons that have come through other people to test how you hold boundaries and raise the standards in your partnerships. So you're really also going to, as a Leo rising, come into a higher philosophy of how you evolve your social skills. That's at the fundamental level of this. And you're going to revisit this next year at going even farther at how you've broken through accomplishing goals, just going out. So this is like, you're going to understand how much more to do. You can decide, you know what? Like, let's say you learn the social skill to date people on the fly, right? And so whereas before you might have been nervous to go out, maybe you had confidence, but you weren't always on fire. Now after this Libra season, you can be like, you know what? I'm going to go out tonight and I'm going to leave with like 2 different people. And we'll all have fun together. And like, you're on it, like, these dynamics so much more. And it's practical now. It's like something you could actually fulfill. And yeah, congratulations. Shout out to you, Leo risings, because this is also pimping your career. So finally, Tessa, the tarot card that we have for you. I whip my head back and forth. We got the 8 of Wands. Tessa, I know you see that angel. So it's so interesting. Figuratively, this speaks of angelic support, but I get that you actually see the angel supporting you too. Blockages are moving fast to help you surrender, because with the Hangman, you're being ridiculed. This is Neptune. You have Neptune on your sun. You're being ridiculed for telling the truth. You're being ridiculed for sharing aspects of your gifts and beliefs and like telling people the truth. So like they're almost demonizing you for telling the truth. Like they can't accept, you're dealing with people who can't accept that you are as divine as you say you are. You're not outright telling people this, but you're telling people true experiences. And instead of accepting it, they're just saying, well, she has to be crazy. So these are blockages being removed as you just surrender the need to try and control people's opinion and just have things work more in your favor. This is very, very, very powerful. And the Hangman is you transforming elements of your personality through this too. We got another angel card. So you're definitely working directly with the angels too, which is super awesome. So y'all stay blessed as always. This is another W stream brought to you. And until next time.